Hey guys, I'm Wyatt Miller. I'm the Windsurfing and Winging Brand Manager for Slingshot Sports. We just released the Shred Sled 3-in-1 foil board. It's an epic SUP foil, windsurf foil, and wing foiling board. I had a great trip down to Punta San Carlos, Baja with it, and I used it for all three sports. Had a total blast. There's going to be a lot of questions about what wings and foil setups you can use on it. The awesome answer is basically all of them work. Because you can move your feet around on the board, you're not stuck to a certain foot strap position. You can move your feet around and get it placed over the center of lift, and it's got the adjustable track mount here. For all of the foils, anytime you have a longer board, you're going to want to use fuse position B, where the mast is mounted just behind the wing. So that's fuse position B, you're always going to want to use that. And then the 76 wing, the smaller the wing, the further forward the lift. So the 76 wing, I like to put it at 1. There's a numbered scale on the track here, so you can see where you're placing it. So there's a little U cut out here in the the pedestal, and that lines up perfectly with the hash mark of the scale for number 1. That's where I'm going to use it if I'm using the 76. If I go to the 84 wing, Infinity 84, I'm going to move it 3 centimeters forward to number 4. And then if I'm going to use the massive Infinity 99 wing, I'm going to move it 4 to 5 centimeters further forward. So instead of putting it at 1, I'm going to move it to either 5 or 6. So the bigger the wing, the further back the lift, and the further forward you need to make it go. If you're windsurfing, what we find is that the perfect measurement for windsurfing is you want 75 centimeters between the leading edge of the mast and the universal. So, set it up at 1 with the 76 and then measure 75 centimeters from the leading edge of the mast, and that's where you want your universal. Or you can move the whole thing a little bit further forward, move your universal further forward to balance it out. But you always want 75 centimeters between the leading edge of the mast and your universal. The great thing is all the wings work. It's super versatile. You can play around with all sorts of wings and configurations. The last piece is that the long fuse, the switch fuse that we use for windsurfing, makes it less sensitive to front foot and back foot pressure, so it won't dive or rise as quickly, and that makes it more user-friendly and easy to use. So if I'm windsurfing or winging and I want user-friendliness, I might go with the longer fuse, but that limits your pumping ability. So the shorter shift fuse works better for pumping. So if I'm going to be supping and I want to pump back out and maybe winging, I might use the shorter fuse just so I'm more sensitive front foot to back foot pressure. Either fuse works. Long fuse is more user-friendly, shorter fuse is better for pumping, but you're always going to want to have it in fuse position B. It's a great board. It's one to have in the quiver. I used it every single day down in San Carlos. It was a blast. Hope you like it.